Entertainment news for you. On Friday, Vybz Kartel's appeal was granted. Adidja Palmer, also known as Vybz Kartel, alongside Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones and Andre St. John, on Friday heard the Court of Appeal in Jamaica had granted leave to have their appeal heard before the Privy Council in the United Kingdom. Iyah Syte Buchanan, Vybz Kartel's lawyer, explained the case to me.
So the motion was granted on the basis that there were issues of public importance that the court felt that the Privy Council needed to answer these particular questions. Now, myself, Mr. John Clark, Miss Bianca Samuels, and the team, led by Mr. Bert Samuels, would have asked the court, basically, to consider the questions as to the admissibility of the phone evidence and the constitutional breaches in letting in this evidence, which we believe is illegal evidence. Now, the court also considered the jury issues because the jury issue is a live issue. Ironically, we hear the Chief Justice now saying that we need to do away with the jury. If we're to follow what took place with the jury, one would think that that is the best way to go.
Kartel and co-convicts were sentenced to life imprisonment in 2014 for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Vybz Kartel has been behind bars since September 2011 and will be eligible for parole in 2046 if his conviction stands. Elsewhere in entertainment, we recently caught up with the one and only Maxi Priest.
I am really over the moon with the response that I'm getting because, you know, obviously it's not a straight up reggae tune. You know what I'm saying? It's music. And I've put this out there and there are so many like-minded people out there.
He has a new track out titled United State of Mind. Collaborating with guitarist Robin Trower and producer and musician Livingston Brown, for the first time, Maxi admitted it was a step away from what he was used to. Is this track trying to advocate unity during this fractured time?
You hit the nail on the head. Definitely. But that's something that we've always been doing. You know, when you look back at the Rastaman culture, it's always been to unify people, to bring people together.
We suggest you take a listen to Maxi's new track, United State of Mind. More entertainment now, and we caught up with Imar Shephard, Iyah Syte and Knatch Rychus recently. Although artists in their own right, they've joined forces to become KRISIS. So tell me, where did the name come from?
The name, as individual, yeah, you have Imar Shephard, Iyah Syte, Knatch Rychus, but if you reversed it, it's Knatch Rychus, Iyah Syte, Imar Shephard, we spell KRISIS, which is C-R-I-S.
K-R-I-S.
K-R-I-S.
Yeah.
And they're mutual friends of mine, and they didn't know each other before, but I know the journey that they're on and see that we are all on a similar path. So we just, you know, come together to collaborate on a particular song and hoping to be more than just one song in the future and just bring some nice healing music with message.
So tell me a little bit about this track for people at home who might not have heard it yet.
Well, for this track is about a little plant that we all love to talk about in music. And there are some question signs as it relates to this plant. So we're just asking a few questions that I think the public and the world at large would want to know about. So we're going to leave the suspense still to hang around there. So when it comes out, you can forget the rest of it.
Yeah.
So remind me again of the name of this track.
That's a funny thing because we haven't named the track as yet.
Right.
Yeah, we just did the track because what happened is it's a vibe that we hold when we come together and we sit and reason, we want to put that reasoning forward so that people on the outside can hear what we talk about when we link up, because being that we are from different parishes, when we get together, we do make the time count.
Yes.
So for now, just look out for the KRISIS, the track from the KRISIS.
Yeah.
You know, I suspect that it will have some name to do with that plant.
Yeah.
Well, that leaves the power to you. KRISIS are looking for the name of their latest track. Maybe you can help. And follow all three on social media, Imar Shephard, Knatch Rychus, and Iyah Syte to let them know. Well, that's it for some